Matthew 24, where is it? 29. Who unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, because you build the tombs of the prophets and garnish the sepulchre of their rightness. And we are now in front of the tombs of the prophets. Da-da-da! A Jewish group, it looks like a Jewish group, just entered the tomb. Then let me see if Jamil will let me go as well. But today I'm at Mount of Olives and I'm following the Jerusalem cross of Dina and Art, and this is a present from EJ and Bethy, and their crosses are in my bag as well, but it's a little bit heavy and I do have two small hands. Then believe me, it's there. I think they already know it because I'm taking pictures of it. Let's enter to the tomb, but let me just organize myself, please. Then, prophet. Who are those prophets? We believe that it's Haggai, Malachi, and Zechariah. And for the Jews, they're very important, one of the prophets. And for the Christians, very important. I must tell you that the Jews are reading those Bibles in a totally different way than the Christians. It's like two different versions in a way. For the Christians, Malachi, for example, is the last book of the Old Testament. For the Jews, it's not, and that's why Matthew is the first gospel, though it's not the oldest gospel, because there's a huge connection between the book of Malachi to the book of Matthew. And you remember, according to Malachi, Elijah will come before the prophet, will come before the Messiah will come. And Zechariah talks about the second coming of the Messiah and the death, the violent death of him as well. Now that tomb belongs to the Church of Russia, but היי ג'מיל, מה שלומך? הם נכנסו עכשיו? That Jamil is the one who actually held that place, and because of Jamil you can actually visit it. But there's now a Jewish group there, נכון?
Yes. You have...
No, it's only me.
You have to wait.
Yeah, I will wait. I don't want to go them together, but yeah. I will wait and I will go to see the view.
Please.
Thank you, Jamil. Then Jamil is taking care of the tombs of the prophets. I will wait until the Jewish group will go in, but again, for them it's a totally different story. And this is true to every the way that the Jews and the Christians are reading the books. Different interpretation, and that's why you don't have to say to the Jews, but the prophet said that, but he will answer you in a different way. It's like two different languages, but look at that. From here you can see the most ancient cemetery of the Jews at Mount of Olives. The Jews believe that when their Messiah will come, and he's not Jesus, they will be the first one who will resurrect them. In that case, this area is very important for them. Next place that I'm going to visit will be Dominus Flavit. That's where the Lord saw Jerusalem and wept. Such an amazing place, and there's so many things to talk about Jerusalem. I do have so many videos about the scenery from Mount of Olives, the viewpoint from Mount of Olives of Jerusalem, and today it's a little bit cloudy and still hot. You can see the Dome of the Rock, which is Muslim side. According to the Muslims, Muhammad ascended into heaven from there and met God himself. Al-Aqsa Mosque is right there with a great dome, and before that was a Jewish temple that was built by King Herod, and then Jesus visited 3 times here. And because it's there was Shabbat border journey, it's that part is still part of Jerusalem. Then on Shabbat Jesus, for example, could actually visit Mount of Olives and Jerusalem as well. Another thing that you can see from here, is the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, the place that, according to so many Christians, Jesus was crucified, died, buried, and of course resurrected. If you will turn right a little bit, you can see the green area. Here it is. This is the second option. There are two tombs of Jesus. It's called the Garden Tomb, and that's mainly because it's outside the walls. But we don't know if the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, that at that time, in Jesus' time, it wasn't a church, was outside the walls. And there's a lot of evidence that it was outside the walls. Because we find beside the tomb of Jesus, we found so many other tombs, Jewish tombs, and the Jews are not buried their dead inside the city. Then let's wait for the group to leave the place. This is the entrance to the burial cave. It's a very big one. I mean, some people believe that it was one of the first, or at least in the 5th century, 6th century, Christians use it, because we found a lot of Latin and Hebrew inscription, but we don't know. It will be difficult. It will be very dark. Then what I'm gonna talk about is how Jews used to be buried at the second temple time, the time of Jesus. Then in that matter, there were niches and the size of a human being. And when someone was buried, died, they actually purified his body, and they buried him at the same day before the sunset, because at the sunset it's the end of the day. And we find there 42 tombs, 42 niches like that. And in that case, it's actually more. If you remember, it was quite more than that. No, 26 niches, all right? But we found a lot of ossuaries and other burial instruments. Then, when they buried him, they used to bury him, and let's say if now we're talking about 26 places, what will happen to the 27? They will open the oldest tomb, they will take the bones out, and they will put it in a small box. That is an ossuary. And then they will actually bury him. Oops. Where is...
You see that it's not working. You're working hard, you're trying to make a living, you're trying to have enough food, and all your money is going into a hole, right? Storing up food. It's just going in one pocket and coming out the other. And why is that?
Didn't want to disturb the tour guide there, but you can see here the niches that I was talking about. The modern. As you can see, it's all over. And you can see the size of it. It's the size of a human being.
I met somebody about a month ago in Abusur, a Jewish guy.
Tomb of the Prophets. We're here. As you can see, it's quite a huge place. And this is a place for candles. Unbelievable, isn't it?
The drop. Wish I could climb woods.
Tombs of the prophets. Haggai, Malachi, and Zechariah. Amazing, isn't it?
Why should I show you all the way down? I'm up here already.
This is it, this is right, and they name it, and then that becomes the name of the places, and it's all over Israel.
Tell your husband that I was referring to. And I see something about it.
And how much do they
You can see the map of it. They say that it's 50 tombs, and you know what? It sounds like more than 26. Amazing, isn't it? And I'm just waiting for that group to go, and I will bless the Jerusalem crosses of Tina and Art and Betty and EJ. And if you don't want to continue with me, it's okay. Then please don't forget to subscribe my channel and spread love all over the world. Then I'm entering now to the main place. A little bit dark here. I will leave the flashlight, and again I want to thank to the one who told me about the flashlight in my camera. I didn't know about it, that I can take a video with the flashlight. I'm a little bit primitive. Then if it's okay by you, it's a little bit spooky. Then I will bless the crosses outside.
What's over here?
It might be the main tomb.
Oh,
You can see it here.
what one?
Look
Oh,
at that.
wow.
And you can see that a lot of Jews are blessing that place. Right here.
Yes, you got the candles and
True,
everything.
true. Memorial candles.
Amazing. Thank you.
You're welcome. Then I will bless it outside. A little bit spooky there. Here it is. The three crosses at the prophet. Jamil, 2 minutes. Jamil, 2 minutes.
I'm going to close because
Yeah.
I have another group coming.
Okay, I'm going out. I'm going out. Then, yeah. That's it.